Well, the rain delay is over. We're heading out. Neighbors already beat us to the field. That son of a gun is beating us. So we're getting out of here. We're leaving. Closing up the shed door and we're out of here. You coming again? All right. Welcome aboard AF1. Please fasten your seatbelts and prepare for takeoff. We are ready for takeoff. So many monitors in this thing, so many different things to remember. It's ridiculous, but we're learning. Halfway done with soybeans and we finally understand the machine, so that's good. Screens are loaded with the right field. Eric is preparing his giant train and we're gonna be out of here.
You want to leave?
Yeah, you gotta keep going though. I can't get past you. Toodles, Eric! Toodles! See you at the field. Launching engaged. Okay, we're just entering the runway. There we go. Hydro ahead. We're taking off! Look at that field. That's one of our farms right here. We spread fertilizer on it and then sent Roger, which is Randy's father-in-law, out there with the Sulfur 5200. And look at how nice that looks. Nice and black, not a lot of trash, no dragging what we call rat piles, which is just piles of trash. It's all mulched up really nice. If it wasn't muddy and we weren't crunched for time, I'd walk out there and show you. This was a cattail slough that normally can be drove through in the summer, but the last 3 years it's been so muddy you couldn't do it. He went right through it, right through it. That's awesome. That is awesome. I'm really liking that tool. We're really liking it. What we're seeing is about 23 acres an hour. It's 19 feet wide. It's pulling the tractor about 75 to 80%. We would probably purchase a 25 foot is what we're thinking as of right now. I like the rolling baskets. If you were to use it in the spring, you'd want them on there, but for what we're seeing is we probably don't want the rolling baskets because we kind of want to leave it a little rougher finish, because in our ground it's so heavy. We want them dirt lumps to dry out in the spring and get more sunlight on them. Rather, you get more surface area with dirt lumps out there rather than just a flat field. It dries out better. So that's what we're seeing with the 5200. We're really liking what it's doing, how it's working. No issues whatsoever so far. Hopefully we can get some more footage of that thing here shortly, and I know you guys are interested in it because I love watching the thing work. It fascinates me. Well, we're to the field now. Here he comes with the cart in my head. This is actually the field that the Kelderman corn reel was used in last year. The corn was completely flat. It was miserable. It was a very popular video, but I'm glad it's not corn and not flat this year. Keep her going, 10 feet. 10 more feet. 6, 8, up right there. Back up just a little bit. Yep, that's perfect. We're gonna try this backing up thing, see how he does, how it works. So far going good, looking good so far. Well, backing that thing up doesn't work the best. Not very good at all. But we got turned around here, so we're ready to start harvest. Since we're quite a ways away from home, we used Randy's pickup and our Stud King trailer to move Dad's head over here. When we travel a long way away from home, we try to take the heads off, but when we're just a few miles away, we'll leave the head on. Gets down the road just fine. Well, we're back in the field doing the soybean thing again after a couple of day rain out. Looks like we got a few trucks to fill up. We got the big Swede out there moving tile intakes. Look at him run. He pulls the flag so that we can combine straight over the inlet. We just pick up the head a little bit so that we don't ram into the inlet if it is exposed above the ground a little bit. Don't want to hit that with the bean head. Not saying that's how you should do it, but that's how we do it. I'm running the Prairie air reel on this head because that's what we've always ran, just picking up a few extra beans that would have normally fallen off the sickle onto the ground. Lost profit. You wait this long to harvest, you might as well get every single bean you can get. Oh, it looks like the big Swede has gone hat on backwards day today, evidently. Look at him in there. You better have zoomed in real good there, Nikki. Get his good side. That's how it's done. That thing is just awesomely massive. Crazy. So first pass down the field's going a lot better than it did last year with the corn that was flat. Last year we actually came out to this field with both combines without a corn reel, and we were out every 30 feet pushing it into the heads, and we made one round and said, nope, this ain't working, we can't do this for the 140 acres, we gotta get a reel. So we went home, bought a reel, was there a couple days later, put it on, came out with one, took 3 days to do 140 acres. To all the boys down in Iowa, hats off to you, good luck. I wish I could, no, actually I don't wish I could go help. I'm sorry. It's miserable. There's no good way of doing it, but my thoughts are with you and prayers. Anyways, soybeans looking really nice out here. 14.6 moisture, so they are going back to town. They're supposed to be 13% moisture. They're not going to town, they're going back to the farm because we were combining some 10% beans. We'll dump these for a few loads that we get before they dry down in the late afternoon here on top of them, and the air, they should kind of mix together when we unload them. We normally have a little wetter bean bin and then the dry beans, and then we kind of blend them together and get a good sample. It works out actually really well. So that's what we got going on. I did get my tank sample a lot cleaner than probably one of the last videos you've seen. I cranked the wind up The wind on this thing is supposed to run up to 1050. And I was talking to my brother-in-law, which Trumbull Repair and AC, and he's like, try 1250. So I cranked it up to 1250. My grain loss went down and my tank looks perfect. So I'm running off of what they suggest, but we're putting a lot of trash through this machine, so we need wind to separate it all, and it's working great. Like, Randy's been checking behind it and said we found the setting, so stick with it. So I got her optimized at this setting and she is doing work. Doesn't that sample look a lot nicer? I think so. Very nice, actually. So I'm just sitting here watching all this stuff come in, and she's eating it at 4.6 miles an hour. We're in the yellow range, and it's a heck of a machine. It's clean and great. It's doing a great job, but you can never have too much horsepower. It's unbelievable how hard 45 feet of kind of greenish stem stuff pulls. It really works. So I was just sitting here thinking of you guys, and if any of you guys are interested in any tunes, engine tunes, which means give your equipment more horsepower, your tractor's better fuel efficiency, your semis, check out Peak 8 Solutions. I'll put their link in the description of this video. And they've tuned both of our 600 quad tracks and our 8520 and our Interrogator floater. Better fuel economy, that's why we did the 600 quad tracks. Also, you get a lot more low-end grunt, like when you drop the ripper in or any tillage tool into the ground and you get that initial first hard pull, the ECU reacts a lot quicker, allowing it to just pour the coals to her right when you need it. That's why we tuned our 600s for that, and for better fuel efficiency. The 8520, we needed the horsepower, and the floater, we needed the horsepower. I like this company. If you want to watch them tune our 8520, there's a video of them doing it back in our list. Anyways, guys, you won't be disappointed. Give your combine some more horsepower, or your tractors. Mark is a super awesome guy, really nice, answers all your questions. Don't be afraid to contact him. If you do, let him know Chet from Larson Farms sent you. He would very much appreciate that. So would I.
My day just might be over. As you can see, the hired guy there, Eric, the Swede, is trying to pull a major rod type of something out of the ground. Well, it's gone and found my sickle. And I may be done for the day. Major head damage. Looks like it's major anyway, right now. I don't look good. That definitely doesn't look good. Day's over for me, baby. Sweet mother. Okay, I've heard of this. I've heard of other people having this issue, but I'm thinking that is an old guide wire. Must have been an old farmyard up here with a highline pole or something. So, bad day for me. Bad day for me. Anybody want my job? I don't want my job today. Take a look at that damage. I think we're gonna have to take off every single guard now. All the hold downs, and there is a flat piece of steel under there that oh man, all the pads are gonna have to come off and then replace that flat piece of steel. 35 foot long. Calling John Deere for parts. More disappointment. Good thing I love my job. Or I might put in my resume. Resume? That ain't right. Put in my notice. Yeah, I'd put in my notice. Heading for home. One might ask, how did you know it wasn't working right? Can't really see it, but it wasn't cutting the best.
Well, that doesn't look good. He just hit something in the middle of the field, bent his cutter bar all to pieces. Yeah, there it is. So of rod, ground rod, it looks like. Oh boy. Well, we're down one combine. That's gonna be a major tear down. Oh,
She's really in there.
oh boy. That's an unavoidable situation. Look at him. He's trying to pull it. He can't get it. Looks like a ground rod. Oh boy.
I need more horsepower.
Oh man. That's disappointing. Very disappointing.
Almost forgot that. It's what I hate. The trip back home when you've been wounded and you feel like the neighbor's dog that just got caught on your yard and you scolded them and you're going home with the tail between the legs. Going home! So we sent the trailer to town to get the new part from John Deere and, well, the tire failed, so it's a Monday on a Tuesday. I don't know, I think he could have made it to Millbank. There was still a little bit of tread on there. So here we got a Rexicle cutting knife. I don't know. That's ruined. Had to pull out the new one that we got riding on the head. Be putting that on new, but not until we get this all put back together. Lots of pieces. It's been so enjoyable. Can't believe that this is how a head is put together. Pretty flimsy looking. Never have had it happen before though. Hope it never happens again.
It's recording, so you don't gotta press nothing. This screen. I'm gonna do everything around here. Come on. Struggling against the whole Show me your way, Steve. See if Steve can do it better. Apparently I don't know how to roll a cart. Oh my, first try. Why am I even here? I'm gonna go back into my warm cab.
Update in the field, 12 acres left, about a half hour. We'll be done here, and I guess I get to move to another field because, yeah, we're running one combine now. So I wonder how things are going at the farm. Yeah, just me and the big Swede out doing work here. It's sure slow when you go from 2 to 1. That was my concern about going to 2 combines, because when we had 3 running in soybeans, 1 went down, at least you still had 2 going. Now it's down to 1 combine, and boy, is this a slow process when you're used to having 2 going at it. At least the big one didn't get hit. Unfortunately, if I would have been over there, it would have been the brand new head that would have got all bent up, because it was in the middle of the field. No one would ever see a little teeny half-inch rod. So no one's fault, is what it is. Just disappointing, but nothing we can do about it. Keep on grinding them out, and that's what I'm doing. We're grinding them out.
All right, everyone. We finished this field, but Randy called and said he dropped a handheld somewhere along the trees. So we're gonna try to find it. I'm gonna press call and hopefully something answers. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, I found it. Well, I found the battery actually. Oh, and there's the clip. At least I can still put the new one on my belt. Oh, and look at this. It's the brains. Well, we had some luck. I found the walkie-talkie. It didn't quite answer when I was calling it, and I can't imagine why. Might have to order some spare parts to get this one fixed. Yeah, I found it.
What's left of it?
A few parts.
Did she go through a combine?
Oh yeah.
Oh man, that's awesome, actually.
Yep. This one might be hard to bring back to life.
Oh my goodness.
Doing the final setting, and the project has taken way longer than estimated, but we've got her in. I gotta go adjust all the hold downs, so another 20 minutes and we'll be gone. When you're done working,
Down the road, and I can see the lake belts smoking.
you watch other people's misery. Huh.
What could we be doing?
Look at that. 132,000 pounds. I could have gotten more on it, but I was too far away, so I loaded to this side too much. Got some on the combine yet, but we're calling it a night. It's 11:30. Oh man. Hopefully Dad got her all fixed up and we can get 2 going tomorrow again. That'd be great. Thanks for watching this video today, guys. I appreciate it. Thanks for supporting us at Larson Farms. See you guys next time. Yeah, this is just what I wanted to do after fixing all night. Come and pick up the guys that survived the day. Well, that grain cart looks overloaded. Is that overloaded? Good. Really? Look at them standing there. Oh, I gotta unlock the doors. Oh, for dust. Good night. Guns all over. Oh yeah. My. Don't mind the guns. America. America. Good night, guys.